Taurus, welcome. This is your general reading for February 17th through the 20th. It is just a general reading and it's only a quick energy check-in. So only take the parts that resonate with you, leave the rest for somebody else. If it does resonate with you at all, please hit that like button. It's the only way that I have to know that the messages are being well received by the viewers. If it doesn't resonate with you, please take a minute, check out my channel. There are other dated and timeless readings for your sign. You can also check your other placements in your chart. I'm sure there's a message in there for you somewhere. So you're starting out here in a Knight of Wands type energy, which tells me you're being very bold and courageous, maybe even looking for some kind of adventure during this time. Ooh, we do have a King of Cups coming in. I don't feel like that's your energy. And a King of Discs, okay. Which that could be your energy. And the Queen of Discs and the Four of Discs. Very interesting. Okay, so you have quite the situation, I feel like, going on here. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck here. A decision, yeah. Okay. I feel like this is you coming in as the Queen of Discs. I feel like currently you're very resourceful, independent. But you're looking for stability. You're looking for something very stable, very equal. I feel like you may have two love options and you're heading towards one, but you're not sure. Maybe because there's a decision that needs to be made here, which you don't see coming. Yeah. And the Knight of Discs can often be considered the husbandry card. We also have that Knight of Wands. There's a lot of people coming in here, taking action. Some of you may choose independence, but either way, because you're working very hard right now. All right, let's see. Let's get some clarifying cards. For those of you who have never watched me before, I laid the first set. This is just a quick reading, so it's just an energy check-in. It's not a very detailed read, but I do give you an idea of what's going on during this time. After I clarify these cards, we will pick some oracle cards. At the very end, we will do a pick a card where you can ask a question, okay? Let's see, who is this King of Cups? King of Cups, please. Five of Wands. Somebody you're experiencing a lot of obstacles and challenges with right now. And they may be a water sign, okay? This could be a work situation, somebody you work with, okay? With this Eight of Pentacles, it tells me that there's a lot of hard work. Either that there's been a lot of hard work put into this relationship, but there's still a lot of obstacles and challenges to it. And that may mean what you need to make that decision on here. Let's see what this King of Discs is for you. The Three of Cups. This is somebody from your social circle. Okay, so this could be a family member, a friend, okay? You know, I was going to say before, I feel like one of these is a friend, but I was kind of leaning towards the King of Cups, but it actually looks like that's the King of Pentacles here. The Four of Pentacles. Okay, so there's that. So I feel like this might be something stable in your life here. This could be a friend that could be turning into something more, or you're trying to decide if it should turn into something more. Let's get your energy. And then this Four of Discs, and I should be able to tell you a little bit more here. And they could also be an earth sign. Yeah, you're transitioning into success here. You're reaching that time of happiness and joy. Let's see, I want one more on that. It doesn't want to give no more on that, so we're going to move over to the Four of Discs. This is where you need to make your decision. That's that Two of Swords. Where you want to head. Because we got that that Knight of Wands and this Knight of Discs. I feel like you're being hesitant to make this decision. The Knight of Discs is the slowest moving knight, okay? And he can sometimes not take the movement he needs to make because he's being too hesitant. This Two of Swords tells me you could be being stubborn and not wanting to make a decision. And that you may not be seeing everything clearly, but a decision needs to be made. But yeah, I got you showing up as this Knight of Wands who wants to make a bold and passionate decision on something. And you are ready to be... Let's get one more. Let's see if I can figure out what this Two of Swords is, where you need to make your decision. Oh, too many cards. Ace of Wands, on a new passionate or creative pursuit. I feel like one of these is an option for you in love here, or the Five of Cups. There's been loss or grief of some kind. And now you're looking for stability, but you're trying to make that decision because something new has come in. And this person might be from your social circle and might be able to offer you that stability of that Four of Pentacles while you're having challenges and obstacles with somebody else, no matter how hard you seem to work on it. But what you want is to feel happy and joyful and successful and stable. Okay. Yeah, what you don't see coming is this Eight of Cups here. That's what your decision's on. You need to make a decision on whether to walk away from a situation here. And I do believe that's with this King of Cups. If it's not a water sign, they have a lot of water in their chart, okay? And it might be somebody who's been in your life for a while, all right? But there might be somebody new from your social circle that you're connecting with, or that you may have met through your social circle, okay? Or even social platform online. But the Eight of Cups here tells me you're trying to decide whether to walk away from a situation because you need to heal from it, okay? The Eight of Cups is actually a healing card. It talks all about choosing to walk away from things that no longer serve you, or choosing to heal from abandonment from your past. The Seven of Swords tells me there's been a lot of conflict. There could have even been bullying or something along those lines. And it's time for a lifestyle change here. And again, with that there's a new stable opportunity coming in for you in the romance department. And you're putting a lot of thought into this, trying to figure out what to do or whether to stay single or harmonize with somebody. Okay. Let's get you some oracle cards. So it does look like you're trying to choose to walk away from a specific person and trying to decide whether to move towards another specific person. And it's a difficult decision for you. All tied up. Yes, you do seem to be all tied up in this, okay? Hostilities. Yeah, that's what I was saying with this situation here. There's been some kind of hostilities involved. And appreciation. Yeah, I do feel like you want to be appreciated. And I feel like this person may be showing you some appreciation, and then that's feeling very good to you right now. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Journey. This reminds me of the Fool card, okay? And it's talking about setting out onto a new journey. So it may be time to make that decision towards something new. Family harmony. So you may have a family with this person and you're trying to figure out how to overcome the challenges and obstacles, and you're working hard to do that because you have a family with this person, all right? And you don't want to have the conflict, so it's difficult to walk away possibly. Moving forward fearlessly. Yeah, it's time to move forward. Even though it's important to you to keep that harmony, it's also time to move forward. Be honest with yourself. Yeah, I think that's an important one too, that you actually have to face this with some honesty. The Sun can also talk about that as well, the illumination of the truth. And it is coming out kind of above that. I feel like family harmony is kind of going with this, moving forward fearlessly and being honest with yourself. And happily ever after, right above this one here, okay? That new opportunity coming in, if you make the decision for it, should be very stable for you, all right? All right, let's go ahead and do a pick a card. As I lay the cards, I want you to go ahead and think of your question. I will do the best I can to give a yes/no answer, but with tarot, that's often very difficult to do, but I will at least give you a brief description of the card so you can see how that applies to your question, okay? All right. Go ahead, take a deep breath in, release, and pick the card that feels right to you. Okay. Card 1, the Four of Swords. I say yes because it talks a lot about self-love, taking care of yourself, making choices, you know, that enhance you as a person, taking time to rest because you're exhausted, all right? And it is also a rebirth card. If you're talking about staying stuck in a situation where you're giving, then I would say no. This is about taking care of you, okay? The Ace of Wands, I say yes. And this is coming out here as one of your decisions to make, one of what you're trying to decide on. And honestly, this looks like something good for you, all right? And the Ace of Wands talks about something new coming in that is creative or passionate, that can reignite that life within you, okay? The Three of Wands, I say yes. It talks about looking out to the future, trying to figure out how you want to expand yourself, which ways to go with your life, and the directions that you want to head to create your future. Three of Wands is actually one of my favorite cards. And the Chariot, I would normally say yes, but in this, was it this reading? Oh, no. Okay, that's not this reading. I think that was the prior reading I did. Okay, the Chariot talks about moving towards victory, taking movement towards victory. So I say yes. Unless it's not moving you towards victory, okay? But if it's something you feel is moving you towards victory, yes. All right. Taurus, thank you so very much for being here with me today. I do hope this reading has helped you in some way. If it did, please hit that like button. It really does help my channel out a lot. If you're new here, I hope you consider subscribing. If you like any of these tarot decks, there's some links to them down in my description box below for Amazon. You can check those out there. And until we meet again.